listening to The Sizzle on Iron Skillet Radio and Iron Skillet Television.
All right, you know who it is. You know what it is. It's The Sizzle back in the building. And we're talking about the Super Bowl, and we're talking about all the things that go on around the Super Bowl. But what's your favorite barbecue sauce? Huh? What's your favorite chip?
Oh.
What is better, Pepsi or Coke? What do you do? You know, there's so many food items on the table right now. So I'm saying, what's your best chip? Is it Vintner's or is it Peerless?
Ooh.
That's not fair.
All right, so that's tough. So we going sour cream and onion, or we going salt and vinegar?
You dress it however you want to.
And we going sour cream and onion, man. That Vintner, especially if you get the one made at the end of the day, when they have the little extra, they have the extra stuff in the bag, where Roscoe and them, who was making the chips, along with Bubba. Bubba, we got a half a bag left over. Well, go on, dump it up in there. They dump it up in them Peerless chips. And you talking about smacking good. Because there's not one time ever with a vintage chip have you ever got the chips out the bag and it tastes like the bag before it. Never did. It was either had nothing coating on there or it was super coated. That's the way it is, but we love that.
Okay. So if you're talking about your favorite chicken for an event and you only have 2 chickeneries that you have to go to, if you can't go to churches, because some people say, I can't go to churches, I can't go and eat food from a place, the same place I worship, and I can't eat chicken from there. So I can't do that. I can't go to a church.
Hypocrisy.
So is it the best? Are we talking about Popeyes or KFC?
Man.
Oh, go ahead, Rich. Go ahead. They ain't even close.
Really?
It ain't close.
Popeyes, of course.
Of course. Popeyes. Look, if the lines wasn't so long.
I don't care how many herbs and spices they put in that stuff, man. There's a reason why when you drive down in Northwest Indiana and the Midwest Chicago, there's a reason why you see all these seagulls running around, except for at KFC. Not one little ghetto bird is out there. You want to know why?
Yeah.
They're recycled.
The birds?
You're eating seagulls. That's hilarious.
You wonder why that wing was so big? You're like, man, that's a big old wing on it.
That's a big old seagull wing.
Big old wing with no meat on it. That ain't no chicken.
That's hilarious.
Fly.
Okay, so if you're from the region, though, the bigger question, if you're going to say Popeyes, then we got to throw in a hometown favorite, Brown's chicken. It tastes better.
It's still Popeyes.
Which one?
No. It's still Popeyes. Brown's chicken is Popeye's chicken. Brown's chicken is greasy. I don't care what chicken you get. They put extra grease on that chicken because they talk about it's juicy. They shoot it up with canola oil. It's greasy. I never did like Brown's chicken. Never did. Big old grease. Look, you have grease on your face for the whole rest of the day. You ain't got to worry about no ash if you got some brown chicken. You just rub that on in there and your complexion will be perfect. And you're going to get a tan because you're going to fry in the summertime with brown chicken grease. You know what I'm saying? The only thing Brown's got is because they got red cream soda. That's the only thing Brown's got good over there. All right. And they took away the fried pies. I don't understand why that is Brown's chicken, but I didn't like it anyway. Let me tell you something though. But now, if you go to Popeye's chicken, you're not going to get your order that you ordered. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get whatever they want you to eat. They're going to throw that in the bag and you go take that and go out the door with it. You ain't going to argue about it. How many times you sat up there and went, I didn't order that. You better take that bag. Thank you very much. You're going out the door.
Let me tell you something. When you know that Popeye's chicken's going to be the best. I ain't lying. You sit there, you go into the store, and all of a sudden you think it's a domestic disturbance between the cashier and the cook. They cussing each other out, going at each other, throwing stuff at each other. opening up the honey and throwing the hot sauce at each other. Then they turn around and look at you like, hey, what you want to eat, babe? What you want, baby? Come on, give me your order, baby. That's when you know that's gonna be the
and then you just go ahead and order anyway. You order under duress. You just like,
like you know, let me get the number.
And how many times?
Let me get the number 3 with extra biscuit.
I know. And how many times you been? Oh, extra biscuit. They all look at you like, "Hey, biscuits. It'd be 45 minutes for them biscuits," and you be like, "Okay."
May I have a courtesy soda? No, just some water. Okay, that's fine.
No, they know. You know when they get when you ask them for some extra honey sauce packets,
extra honey sauce.
What you want? That's 75 cents.
You like for some honey?
Because you know they only got 4 packets. They only got 4 packets in the whole store. You know what I'm saying? Why do they always run out of wings at Popeyes? They never have enough wings for everybody. You know what I'm saying? They never do. They, you know, and here's the best part about Popeyes is that they gonna mess up your order, look at you, and dare you to say something about it. Shaniqua, give me an extra red bean. You be missing piece of chicken, they just throw you an extra red beans and rice in there. Like you, I didn't order no red beans and rice.
Sir, you ordered the 10-piece. We ain't got 10 pieces, but we gave you an extra coleslaw and red bean and rice.
Yeah, and don't ask for no extra biscuits because we ain't got no. How long are the biscuits? 40. It's always 45 minutes. I ain't never heard them say that the biscuits was ready. It's always 45 minutes. And why they always look like they got some guy back there that you would never let cook your biscuits, but he back there at Popeyes making your biscuits and you okay with it? Right. You be like, wait a minute,
looks real sketchy.
Like he'd have had some. He looked real sketchy right there. Like
because that guy back there is a magician. And you know it. You're like, all right.
Okay. So that's led us.
Have you ever noticed?
What's that?
Hey, one more quick thing. Have you ever noticed though, just they be covered with flour in the back? That's the only place they be covered with flour.
Head to toe. Well, no. The cats at churches be covered with flour. That's because they got the little flour machine. They got that little dipping machine. They dip it. They be like,
no. The people at churches, they're a special breed, like because they sit there and batter their stuff right there, and then, like you said, their fingers are like caked with whatever because they can just sit there and stick their entire hands in the grease and just drop the chicken right there. And I'm like, dude, you ain't burning up, like, dude. You know, watch them. Next time you go to churches, just watch them. They don't sit there and just drop a note. Boom, and just come right back up and just grease flying everywhere. It's just like nothing happened.
Grease flying everywhere.
So that leads us to this question, though. Go ahead. So since now we've said that Popeyes is the king, but if you're in the region, you know there's one place. There are actually 2 places.
Oh yeah.
We won't talk about Uncle Remus's because you got to be from the city to really know. But how about
there's only one.
Popeyes versus Harold's.
All right, now, Rich, you want this? Or you want me to get? You want to take it? You want to take it?
Listen, Harold's is a phenomenon, okay? Because I like Harold's, but you gotta make sure they open. There's been plenty of times where they say, you know, open from such and such to 9. It'll be 7:45, and you'll pull up and they'll be closed.
They close. They close.
Hey, the things say 9 o'clock. Well, we ran out of chicken, so what you want to do about it? Like, okay.
I'll come back tomorrow. All right,
I guess I'll come back tomorrow at 7 instead of 7:45. I don't know. Try to call.
I want to know anybody.
Call and order in.
Oh my God.
And let me know.
Oh my God.
If you don't get like somebody hang on the phone and click real quick.
They'll just hang up on you. They just like literally they'll hang up on you. Like,
or this happened to me the other day. I sat there, picked up the phone, I called them, and they're like, "Yeah, welcome to Harold's Chicken. We closed." Like, well, what you answering the phone for then?
Just to let you know we close. We close.
This is what I want to know though.
What are you doing if you're closed? Should you be home? Something like what's going on?
I know, right? Why Harold's got a drive-through?
Where?
Why you can't order in no drive-through with Harold's? You gonna run out of gas. You gonna run out of gas.
Where is there? This must be deep in Chicago somewhere. Probably where.
Oh, it's not that deep.
No, right there on Broadway. You can pull up right there, and they got a drive-through at Harold's.
Oh,
I don't know how they getting chicken.
Okay. All right. So let me tell you that
I don't know
story.
how they getting chicken.
Harold's though. Is that an actual Harold's?
Yeah, that's supposed to be. That's like
That's
Espanol Harold's. But okay. So here's the story. I pull up to Harold's, right? Because they don't have a menu outside. Because they just kind of like it was an old KFC. They put it in the Harold's building in the KFC, and it had a drive-through. And they were like, we got to do something with this drive-through. So I pull up, and I'm like, man, I don't even know. Because I was going to get like a bucket, but I was like, that's going to be really fat if I just tell them I want a bucket of wings in the middle of the day. So I pull up to the window, and I was like, hey, bro, what's your lunch specials off for the day? He was like, we ain't got no lunch specials. I said, oh, okay. Well, what do you have? He was like, yeah, man, we got, you know what we got. I said, oh, okay. All right. You got a menu on you, bro? So I can see it real quick because it's like no drive-up menu. He was like, yeah. We ain't got no menus. But you can come in though and order, and then you can look on the board and then find what you want. I said, well, what the hell am I at the drive-through serve for?
That's why I said, man,
bro,
I didn't know if that
how
was
can you do this?
I thought, maybe I was just driving too fast down Broadway, but I swore the thing said Harrod's chicken. I was like, hey, Harold, I'm just saying.
And why is the chick always behind the thing at Harold's? They always look like if you order and don't know what you want, you're not gonna get no chicken. They're just gonna cut you off. You ain't gonna get none.
Why did they get mad when you tell them to put sauce on the side?
How you doing? Yeah. Could y'all get sauce on the side? And they always give you that. Oh my God, another one.
Is that all? Is that all you want?
They be like, Ty, he over here. You know who eats sauce on the side, boy.
Bougie, girl. He don't want no sauce.
SOB, he over here.
And you got a half white, they cost you $24.99 for a half white. Like chicken prices went up. You swipe that card though.
All right. So we still say Popeyes is contending. But there's one challenger to this chicken throne that we haven't talked about. And that's Sharks. And I'll even do a twofer. I'll say Sharks and JJ's together. We'll put Sharks and JJ's against Popeyes.
I got it. I got a story.
JJ's
I got a story.
Is a po' man Sharks.
Yeah, JJ's man. They cook their chicken in the fish grease. That don't work out.
Yeah, no.
They put it on top of each other to help fry faster.
Hey, can I tell you my shark story though?
No, go ahead.
They got a Sharks over in Gary, right over there where the Menards is at. For y'all to know, that's right in the Gary area in Indiana.
Yeah, that's technically Gary. They call it Griffith, but it's actually Gary.
Right.
Yeah, it's Gary. Okay.
It's Gary.
So I've been going there for years because I've lived out in this area now for 20 plus years. I'm an Indiana guy. You know what I'm saying? Why did I go to a Sharks and I went there and tried to order the 3 breast meal? And the chick told me, we don't serve no 3 breasts at Sharks. We don't serve breasts at Sharks. I said, I've been getting 3 breast meals at Sharks for years. She said, that ain't Sharks, that's Shacks. That's SHRX. This is dude. It's been we have been getting hoodwinked and duped. That's not a Sharks over there. That's a Shacks over there.
Man, that is dude, some story. Let me tell you about a Gary story. Now you've been around. You've been down Grand Street. You know they used to have that churches down there. Right. And then I don't know what happened with the franchise. So here comes another chicken restaurant. But it ain't no Harold's, not Harrod's, no JJ's, no Sharks. No. They opened up a Dolphins.
Right.
Like what?
It was Dolphins.
Dolphins?
Yes.
What's a Dolphins?
But it had the color. It's like an offshoot, like if the Miami Dolphins opened up a chicken restaurant. Yeah. That's what it would be. It was Dolphins.
Yeah. Dolphins.
I never heard of Dolphins.
Well, it stayed open for about 3 hours. So.
It was like a pop-up chicken. They did like a pop-up chicken store. You just kind of popped in, and then There you go. There you go. I mean, there's a new chicken joint that's in the old Little Caesars building, and it looks
really
enticing. Yeah,
I want to try that place.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but it's like chicken.
It's hard. It's hard to be a new chicken place, man, because you gotta bring it. You know what I'm saying? Because Harold's gonna give you the business. You sit in Harold's and wait for that Harold's chicken because you know it's gonna be on and cracking when you get home. You know what I'm saying? Half white. Can you still order the white sandwich? Do they know what you're talking about? Or is that just too old school?
No, they don't know nothing about that.
That's old school.
Yeah, they don't know.
That's old school. White. What for y'all that don't know what a white sandwich is? That was a breast and a wing. But that's called a white sandwich. If y'all didn't know what that is.
I think the only place you can still get that is either downtown or maybe that Harold's
63rd Street.
Yeah, 63rd or the one on 100.
Yeah,
and,
original.
Yeah, the original. That might be the
You
only
might get
two
shot.
places.
That's one of the few places people will dodge bullets to go get chicken.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I mean, they be in there like, I want 6 wings.
Yes.
They're shooting.
You know, the sad part was my little cousin came in from out of town and she was like, Bird, I want to go and get some Harold. My girlfriend wants some Harold's. And I was like, ooh.
And did you pack your bulletproof vest?
I was like, dear, you do realize we're in Inglewood, right? She was like, oh no, it's gonna be great. And so they moved the Harold's, and then now you got to go even further into Inglewood. I was like,
when they start talking about that, this is what you start doing. You're like, oh, okay. All right.
Bruh, we got
absolutely.
There was a car on the curb. It was a car on the curb that had been in an accident, and it was just sitting there. And I was like, And so we walk into the building, and it's kind of always dark in these joints, and I'm like, I don't see any good sight lines. And I got closer to the door, and I started to think, if it pop off in here, it's not a lot of room. Right. I can make it to the car from here, but I know my cousin can't. These are family issues, and I'm thinking about it the whole time. Like, I can't pull the car closer. What do I do? And then I thought, she's the one with the chicken. I gotta wait for her. So I sat there and waited for her because she had the chicken.
Hey,
and I had to.
Why do all your Harold's in the city got a 1/4 inch, an inch and a half of bulletproof glass?
Yes.
You know, with the little thing that spins around, and you up in it, and they always got the chairs that's too small, that's bolted to the floor. They always got that. And who sits in these Harold's and eats this chicken? Who in it? You go in Harold's and run back to your car and try to pull off because you try not to get shot.
Especially during COVID. I don't know what it is, but you've been to the one on Grand Street. They got the entire dining section roped off like it's a crime scene.
Yeah.
Like literal yellow tape blocking off all the sides, and it literally directs you right to where you order at. And then you see a secondary tape that sends you right out the door.
Yeah.
Like, for real, like you actually you couldn't just go get the theater stuff to just line you up. Now, no, you wouldn't got the yellow caution tape.
And then why the person behind the counter always got their mask down below their chin, like that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah, but they're gonna tell you, they're gonna tell you behind this 12-inch glass, talking about you gotta have a mask on before you order something. Like you
right. Like you don't even have a mask on.
You got the mask on.
Yeah, you don't even have a mask on, man. You gotta have a mask come up in here. Like,
hey man, what's that? Where's that Subway at with the bulletproof glass? Is that on Grand Street?
Yep.
Yep. I remember when I first went up in there, I was like, oh my God. I was like, y'all protecting the tomatoes.
Get this though. This is the part that kills me about the bulletproof glass theory. So you got this bulletproof glass up here, but you got this flimsy little Menards door on the side.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
In the door in Menards, if this door right here and just going up in here, you got one lock, not even a deadbolt on this door. Like I can't sneeze and knock this door down.
Absolutely. It's just hilarious. It's just hilarious. And then they want to talk trash behind the bulletproof glass. Well, you don't be talking to me like that. You ain't gonna get no chicken. And then the person walk away and they look at, can I help you? And I'm like,
no, you may not. But
I just
before we
want
go,
chicken
I
wings.
just have to ask one question. Who
Yes,
really
sir.
cares? Who cares about restaurants? Who's gonna let us back in McDonald's? When that Sam Skippy is McDonald's gonna open back up, man? I'm for real, dog. Why are all the McDonald's the insides?
Man,
They
let me
open,
tell you something, man.
but you still can't get no ice cream out of it.
No, let me tell you something, man. As long as they selling you 2 biscuits for $2 with some sausage in it, you gonna keep going to McDonald's. I don't know how they like giving you money to come to McDonald's. How are they giving this stuff away like this? You know what I'm saying? I mean, literally, you can go in there for $4 and get 2 biscuits with some sausage in it and a cup of coffee, and you get back change. How they doing this?
They have an app that incentivizes you to come.
Yeah.
They text me in the morning. They're like, "Hey, SIZZLE, you got some bonus points. Why don't you come on in, man, and get a double Big Mac? And now you can try our surf and turf. You got 15,000 points. Just come on in, man. We'll give it to you free with a large fry and a drink, and you can get another one." And you're like, "I can do all this on my app?" They're like, "Come on in."
My question is
like crack.
McDonald's to fast food is like, on a whole nother level. Who are they trying to take out of business?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who are they trying to say, you know what, we don't want you competing with us no more. We're taking you out.
It's like Walmart. They want to take over the food world. Everything.
Yeah, but can we know it ain't Burger King? There ain't a Burger King I went to that you pull up. If there's more than one car in the drive-through, you're not going. It's like, nah, that's about 4 hours in that drive-through. And man, I like me a Whopper, but not like that.
Yeah, I don't even like the Burger King breakfast sandwiches. You'd be like, this is
no.
And they always sloppy.
I do.
And they always just slap them on their
sandwiches. No, I get they 2 for $4 all the time.
Hey, Rich, though, but have you ever had one
to get a 2 for $4 where you can get
right there on Broadway, right there on Broadway and 61st?
Oh, dude, the last
time
time I pulled up in there, bro told me they weren't accepting credit cards. Only thing they had,
no change
either.
Yeah.
And they didn't have any change.
Yeah.
It had to be straight.
And they donating your change. So I just want to let you know.
Partner, look at me, I'm old fashioned. I still keep a 20 stacked away somewhere.
Well, don't worry, you weren't getting no change,
dude.
If it was $5.55,
you weren't getting no change back.
It was $6. Your order was just $6.
You ain't getting no change.
No, you ain't getting my change. I ain't playing that.
Yeah. See,
and they gonna hit you with the partner. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have no change.
We left out one.
No change.
These hands fast. I snatched that little girl right out of that drive-through.
Hey,
give me my money.
We left out though one, man. Which I still will not wait in these lines. Is the Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Chick-fil-A don't sell chicken. They don't.
Right,
That's a different Chick-fil-A, a different category.
Yeah, that's on a whole new level.
You gotta take out like loans at Chick-fil-A, man. I went up at Chick-fil-A, man, and I went through the drive-through. Now it was a wonderful experience. They came out there with mints and everything, and it was nice hot towel treatment. Everything when you pulled up, and I pulled up, man, and they gave me an extra chicken with a biscuit. Just on GP. I don't know why. I was just like, hi, how you doing, sir? Poof. And I came over there and me 2 chicken with a biscuit and some tater tots. You know what I'm saying?
Chick-fil-A
life was good, but
Chick-fil-A is like wifey. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the one you can take home. You can take home to mama. You can take home to your friends. Nobody gonna say nothing about you. This
get you to Chick-fil-A.
You drive in there, you get greeted so nice, professionally. You have that daggone sandwich however you want it. They ain't gonna fight you over it. You want cheese, you don't want cheese, you want little condiments, you don't want condiments. Hey, whatever. And they package it in a nice little like heated little thing. So even when you get home, it's still nice,
delicious,
or whatever else like that.
Right.
Of chicken sandwiches. I explained that to somebody.
Right.
McDonald's is kind of like the girl that you don't want, but you're gonna get anyway.
It's your side piece and keeps coming back.
Right. You don't want, but that's what you want, you don't get. That's how McDonald's is. And then everybody else like Popeyes and all them, that's kind of like the mystic whatever, probably the one you've been trying to like talk to forever, and once you finally get it, you realize it ain't all that. And you're like, man, I've been
right? But
I've been
trying.
I've been back all these tricks and whatever like that to get you, and this is what I get. But Chick-fil-A, like I said, that's wife right there. They not even open on Sunday because they over there doing religious stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's where you want to be at.
I know, right?
I just go and put my car in the
possible
in the
enough.
Yeah, I go and park in the line at night. I go and take my other car and drop it off. So when they open in the morning, I can just get back in.
Literally,
and be in my spot, and then I'm already.
I pulled by there. I pulled by there and I was like going. My mom was like, "Why? What are they doing over there?" I said, "Mom, that's Chick-fil-A." She said, "Oh, okay." Like she understood what was going on.
That's all
like,
you have to say is like it's Chick-fil-A.
It's Chick-fil-A wife because they even gonna make you wait a little while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
You gonna wait with a smile too.
Yeah.
That's why I'm with you, baby. You know what I'm saying? You my boo.
I'll hold out for you, girl.
Hey, one quick one though, and I know we got to go. Faygo or Fanta? Which way are we going?
Depends on what you
tough, bro.
That with.
That's tough.
It depends on
That's
what you
tough, bro.
With.
Faygo or Fanta? What you gonna do? Because if you got a Faygo, you somewhere ghetto.
Mm-hmm. If you got a Faygo,
I'm going Fanta because I mean I'm too old to be worried about what the byproduct or whatever else like that. Have you ever seen a Faygo commercial?
No. They don't have to have no commercial. Right.
They don't have a budget for that. There's no Faygo budget. Look, man. A Fanta is like that young girl you want to holler at. You see her, you're like, hey, how you want to do some things? They got Bubblicious. They got all kinds of nice little fruity flavors.
Yeah.
A Faygo is what you drink right before you either drink dark or you drink light. It's that right before, because it can be chaser if if it's good enough, it can be the chaser.
Let me help you out. A Faygo is the special when you trying to like help out a relative of yours. That's what they serve at the basketball games, the bitty basketball, the Little League, or whatever else. Yeah. You really don't want to drink it, but you got to drink something because they also serving this real extra dry hot dog that you got to get down.
Right.
Absolutely. And anytime you get a Faygo, it's probably from an establishment that got a window shot out. It's probably boarded up on one side. You know what I'm saying? And they got a dude there with a hairnet on and the cigarette hanging out his mouth. That's just how that works. Faygo
is the bodega gas station special.
Absolutely.
Like, if you want to run out of here with 10 of these Faygos, go for it. I've only lost 25 cents.
Absolutely.
Shout out to my boy Young Con the Don at the gas station. You can get a Faygo 10 for $1. It is what you need in your life. You can fill your whole family up. Your family can drink for a week with Faygo.
Faygo's fabulous. And if you ain't got diabetes, you're gonna have it after you drink one. There's no doubt about that.
Or you're gonna take a quick trip to the dentist for all the sugar they got in that stuff.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's worth it.
I know that.
It's worth that one time.
It's worth it.
The Fanta's like the new chick you meet at the mall. The Faygo's like your homegirl that's been around your way, around the corner, that's been trying to get at you since you were in the 3rd grade. That's what it is. It's old and steady. That's what you call her.
Now, are you a Fanta grape type of guy or a Fanta orange type of guy? I'm a Fanta orange type of guy.
I could have
that orange is tasty. Oh, but what other? And can I throw this one? Can I throw this one more pop in? I know
Don't you do it. Right? Don't you do it? Because you just open.
I got to go with
orange. Don't do it.
Do it.
Tahiti treat.
The Tahitian
The Tahitian treat.
Man, let me tell you, you talking about sugar in a can? It's sugar in a can with some strawberry flavor. I mean, there's not a sweeter pop out there than Tahiti Treat.
That is nothing but grenadine and club soda.
Exactly. That's what that is. Exactly what that tastes like, Rich. You got that like 100%.
I'm gonna tell you now. I went to school with a girl named Tahani Granberry. I was
Woo?
in college. Tahani Granberry from the city.
Was she drinking Tahiti Treat?
Boy, she looked like a Tahitian treat. Every time you saw her, you were just like Tahitian treat. That became her nickname, Tahitian treat. That every time you say Tahiti, and I put it together, and you gotta have it.
So basically what you're trying to tell me is she was wearing the pajama pants to class long before this became like a cultural phenomenon.
Wow.
It's a treat, but it's Tahitian.
It's a treat. Yes, man.
But before we go, there's only one. There's the last one. Sir. It's the last one. This is the big one. This lets me know what kind of dude you are. This is what we talking about. Is it orange soda? Okay, orange soda. There are only 2 orange sodas you can have in your life. Are you doing the Crush orange soda? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing the Fanta orange soda? What kind of man are you right now? You a Fanta or a Crush man?
I just told you Fanta. Fanta orange, man. Fanta orange is Fanta orange, man.
Nah, Crush all the way. Crush.
You don't even want to put no Sun Kiss in there? You don't want to put the Sun Kiss in there?
Maybe.
Sun Kiss is high hoot than falutin, though. You know what I'm
honest with you, the best, the absolute best is the Great Crush.
Great Crush is fabulous.
Great Crush. Yeah, hands down.
Okay, hey, I got one more, man. I'm one more.
Okay.
Are you going RC Cola or are you going Coke?
Coke.
Man, I can't. Only time I can do RC. No, because that's what my grandmother drank. I'm not gonna do RC Cola. I'm not gonna do it,
though, man.
And yes,
they are good. But let me tell you something. The absolute best Coke is from McDonald's.
Yeah.
What they be doing?
The bad part about it was I read up on it. Like they have a whole theory and a whole concept. You know, they use special water and special ice and a special straw and everything else like that. It's ridiculous. But yeah, you know, McDonald's Coke is pretty much fabricated with some kind of probably illegal substance that they slide in there, just making it all addictive and stuff like that. You know.
Hey,
just saying.
Hey, did you know they pump
in that McDonald's Coke? It is.
Did you know they pump cooking bread smell into McDonald's when you walk in there? You ever notice how much they smell like bread? You know they ain't cooking no bread up in there. They actually put bacon bread set out there so you make you think like they actually baking bread in McDonald's. Fact.
That sounds nice, but I'm always like either right behind or right in front of some homeless guy that's been homeless for about 3 years, and that's all I smell.
I shouldn't be laughing at that, but that's funny.
And the bad part about it is they'll sit there and they sucker me every time they get in the line, and the lady be like, "Yeah, that'll be $6.99," and the guy will pull out like 46 cents. He's looking all sad and stuff. And now here I am, was like, all right, hey, just put my order on his. I got it.
I got it, homie guy.
Because I'm over here.
Oh my God!
Hey, I created social distancing before COVID happened.
If you went to that Miller's McDonald's, you know what we talking about. Just be like, ooh. So I'll just pay for all of y'all. Just
exactly.
Jesus.
Just get away from me.
Well, with that said, now I've got to go and find me a 24-hour McDonald's so that I can go and get a Coke. I'm going to get 2 Cokes, light ice, and maybe a Diet Pepsi.
I'm going to Shaq's because I'm going to 3 breast milk because they got me hooked.
From McDonald's.
I don't know. I'm going to tell them to make a diet. I'm going to be like, I need a Diet Pepsi too.
They
Put
don't
it in
sell
there.
diet. They don't sell Pepsi, nothing, man. You gonna get thrown out. They gonna call the cops on you. You cannot reference Pepsi
Excuse me, sir.
McDonald's.
It's all right. They're gonna give me something. It's gonna be a diet something. Give me a diet
gonna get
cookie.
cut.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there. I need a diet Big Mac. That's right.
Let me get this fat-free quarter pounder, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. I need a diet quarter pounder with a half piece of cheese, and then
I was about to say I have a slice of cheese.
Yes,
no,
you got it. Oh,
yeah. What about that guy that gets no salt on the fries? Dude, did you not know you was coming to McDonald's? Why you gonna get no? You got the whole line held up because you want no salt on your fries.
How you don't want no salt on fries? You gotta take that heart attack.
No, I'm gonna tell you now, as a sizzle fact, so we know you can get your burgers at McDonald's with no salt. No salt.
How?
Who wants that?
The people who are
Why go to
health
McDonald's then?
Why are you going to McDonald's?
Then don't go to McDonald's.
How in the hell are you health conscious going to McDonald's?
Because you're a senior citizen and you got to go there early for the coffee specials, and then you stay until lunch. And so at lunchtime, you get you a double cheeseburger with no salt on it and extra lettuce, and now you got a salad and a healthy burger.
Obviously, if you're a senior citizen going to McDonald's and you survived off McDonald's for that long, you have a special type of DNA built inside of you. You survived like Vietnam and Korea and everything else.
Absolutely.
Gangrene or whatever. So I'm sure McDonald's doesn't even bother you. But that's my point. Like, how in the world are you health conscious going to McDonald's?
Have you ever noticed when you walk into McDonald's in the morning time, it'd be always the same 5 or 6 old dudes that sitting there and they all look at you?
Oh, like, God, yeah. Talking trash all day long. They don't care.
Shout out to the breakfast crew.
Hey,
shout out.
You know they're talking about you.
Oh yeah.
You get up in there, when they sitting there, they pull out the cards and they start playing talk on you.
Oh. And then if you lose, you get talked about and you can't even come back and sit on their side.
let me and them old guys been there so long they could go behind the counter and get their own coffee.
Yes. They go and get their own coffee with the cream. And then they go back to their table. It is amazing. It's amazing.
That's part of the application process. They send the new applicants in there. And the old guys got to say whether they like them or not.
And it's the only place where, as a young man, you can feel disgusting when the older women say, "Hey, young boy, you look like a piece of big fry, all wrapped up in a burger." Like, Mrs. Johnson, oh my God, like, boy, you keep standing over there. I'm gonna put a pack of ketchup on you.
Hey. And I just want to say, can you bring back the cookies, the regular cookies? Can you just bring back the cookies? Remember the McDonald's cookies? Remember those?
Whatever, dog. We
shape.
already shot our wad. I asked them to bring back the orange drink. Once they bring back orange, you can't go in asking for new stuff. I'm just saying.
Man, I need them cookies, man. Them cookies was fabulous, bro. McDonald's cookies, they were fabulous in the little box. Remember those? They were great.
I'm gonna tell you now.
The strawberry shake.
I would slap somebody over some school, like the lunchroom cookies right now. And I'm not even the big peanut butter dude, but if I could get one of those lunch peanut butter cookies right now,
man, I'm gonna tell you what was great though. In the lunchroom, the mini pizzas. Remember those?
The square pieces.
Yes, Lord.
Don't make those no more.
What?
Man.
What? Not like it is. You know, they got a good like imitation, but it ain't the same. I can tell you.
Oh man, them mini pizzas, man. It was you had to get 2 of them, man. It was just on the cracking. The crust was crunchy and it was man, that was good. I miss mini pizzas.
Thank God. Thank God for our childhood. It's good grief. Well, now I'm really hungry, so now I'm going to get my Coke right now. So I got to get off this thing. But you know who it is. You know what it is. It's the Sizzle. He's Rich Sizzle. He's Jay Sizzle. I'm G Sizzle, and I'm going to get a Coke because I am hungry. And we will see you on the other side.
Shout out to the choke sandwich. That was a piece of bologna on a bagel with a pat of butter.
Make sure that you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Iron Skillet Sports. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to Iron Skillet Sports on YouTube at Iron Skillet Sports.